She said she love me cause she see me in this Benz. It's a coupe so I don't got room for your friends. I think she love me cause I'm iced down. She texting me telling me fuck her right now. I talk to that pussy until her lights out. Ready for this pipe down, introduce a lifestyle. You believe the hype.
What's going on, man? It's your girl TampaMystic, and we are live on the industry's most wanted podcast. Hey, good energy, good vibes. Give me some love. Boom. Shout out to this guy right here, Donnie B, man. Like, it was a pleasure to be able to make your acquaintance. Thank you for being at my 10-year anniversary. That meant a lot to me. You have a lot going on out here, bro. I was like, wow, he be doing big, like, not events, but concerts, all that. Introduce yourself.
How y'all doing, man? My name is Donnie B, man. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, man. Out here in the A, man. I'm holding it down, man.
Man, shout out to Detroit. There's so much doggone talent up there. Yeah. Like, as of lately, I've done a lot of Detroit interviews. Ashley, and she brought Detroit YB through, and I interviewed Detroit Zeus a couple weeks ago. And shout out to my dog T Villa, and the list goes on.
That's my guy. Detroit Zeus, my guy.
You know what I'm saying? So, talk to us about, take us back growing up in Detroit. What was it like for you?
Well, growing up for me, I'm from the east side of Detroit, 6 Mile and Van Dyke.
Okay.
I grew up, my mom passed away when I was early. My dad passed away.
Dang, bro, I'm sorry to hear that.
I lost my brother early. This all like elementary stage, you know what I'm
saying?
Like third, fourth, fifth grade. So
sheesh.
It was a little rough for me.
I would imagine. I can't imagine at that young.
And, if you know about the east side of Detroit, you know what I'm saying, 6 Mile and Van Dyke, it's kind of like a impoverished area.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I was kind of like in the streets early, elementary school.
You didn't really have a lot of guidance of your whole family past,
didn't have really no guidance for real, besides the streets, And, luckily about me, I was always a smart kid. I always wanted to go to school. I was always wanted to be.
Right, make the right decisions.
Like, I ain't going to say that. Like, I was.
You made some of the right decisions, because look at what you're doing now.
Yeah, for sure. I made a lot of right decisions. And a lot of it, I feel like, was God, though, you know what I'm saying? Because I was in a lot of crazy situations that could have, that could have really altered my life. And for some reason, I just was able to skip through a lot of stuff, make it through a lot of things. That's
a learning process, though. Like, we all, as kids, do dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We learn from that. You know what I'm saying? And then we grow up and we do better. But, yeah, definitely God plays a big part in that. I'm a believer in that he's going to guide you on the right path, Yeah. You got to stumble and bump your head a few times, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but, sometimes when you stumble and bump your head, it could be like, it could be life-threatening stuff in your head. It could be like a lot of times, like, I feel like growing up, it was like, positions that I was in was, life-threatening. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
Where, like, I could sit back and look like, I could have been dead. Like,
absolutely. But you know what you get from that, what I get from stuff like that is you learn to be more proactive than reactive. Mm-hmm. Meaning, we got to stop and think about every move we make and how it's going to affect you and the people around you.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, one dumb, quick move could affect you and your people's life forever.
Yeah, for sure.
But that comes with maturity.
Yeah, a lot with maturity, for sure. When you're young, you ain't thinking. We just impulsive. You just reacting. You mad. You just do dumb stuff. You know what I mean? You don't be thinking. So, yeah, that comes with maturity, for sure.
Big facts, man. So what brought you out here to the A?
Well, I came out here for college.
Okay. So you've been out here I know you're still young now, so you know what I'm saying? You've been out here, what, a couple years or so?
I've been over about 10 years now.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So I came out here for college. I went to Clark Atlanta University, and then I came out here seeing it, and I never left.
So you fell in love with the culture in the city?
Yeah, for sure.
Man, I tell you what, I've been coming out here for a long time. I'm an OG, y'all. Yeah. And I'll tell you, like, I was coming out here back in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? I was a teenager back then, but I was coming out here for Freaknik.
Okay, you was in mix.
Oh, honey, I was in the mix.
Yeah.
But back then, even though the city has changed so much, back then I was like, bro, I'm going to live there one day. I love this city. I love the culture. I love what it stands for. Were you actively pursuing music while you were in college?
No, so actually, when I got to college, man, I was a party promoter.
Okay.
I came here and I started throwing parties because, I was always a popular person. So I started throwing parties, and, like, by my third year down here, I ended up being, like, one of the biggest party promoters. And the same year my first year I started throwing parties, and my roommate wanted to do music, and I started managing him. I never had a passion to do music.
Right.
When my boy said he wanted to do music, I'm a hustler, so I'm like, let's make it happen.
Yeah.
We like 18 years old, you know what I'm saying? I'm fresh in Atlanta, like, let's get it popping. Like,
nah, for real.
I'm excited, like, I'm trying to go meet people, so I was... and I was doing that for a long time before I started doing music. And I kind of just learned the business, kind of learned the game. And then by my junior year being a promoter, like, I was ended up being one of the top promoters, I kind of almost mastered the game of promotion.
Right.
And then, you know, learning how to manage and just, I built all these different relationships and, you know, networks that I made from the parties to, you know, managing my boy and going to all these music events and stuff like that.
Did you foresee that before you moved out here? Did you think in your mind at all that you would end up being one of the biggest party promoters in a city that you're not from?
No, I actually didn't. Like, you know, I ain't really. I was just happy to make it to college. Like, I came to college like with really just know I'm the first person in my family to go to college. So when I went to college, it was more so like,
that's a blessing.
Don't get kicked out of school. Like, you know
right.
Like,
I got a lot of people looking at me.
Don't mess this opportunity up. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, I just didn't want to. I didn't really have a plan. Like, I wanted to be an actor.
Oh, okay. Is that still a passion for you?
That is still a passion. So I'm actually in some movies right now. You know, so when I first came, I was a theater major. I always thought I was gonna be like Will Smith or something.
I mean, you still could be though.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean,
you're still young, so you know.
I'm actually, when I leave here, I got casted for a new movie called If Pain Was a Person by Moneybagg Yo.
Okay, congratulations. That's big.
Yeah, it's really like, it's probably one of my biggest film. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also on my boy, he's a movie director as well.
Yeah, we connected before.
I'm casting in his movie too, so, you know, on top of that, it's like my TV, everything that I really wanted to do is kind of coming full circle. You know, so I'm excited about that. And then I never thought I was going to be an artist, you know, so everybody been telling me like, bro, you really should rap. I just never wanted to, but now I've been doing it for the last 4 years, and I love it now, so, and we popping.
You know, when you do right by people, God's going to bless you, and that's what he's doing. Yeah. He's putting so many good things in your life right now. Yeah. These movies, your events are flourishing. Yeah. Now you're pursuing music for yourself. Yeah. All that came from you just staying down and being a good person.
That's it for sure.
You know?
That's for sure. So, you know, I believe in, like, what you put out is what come back.
Absolutely. We get our blessings from God, not man. So if you out here doing good by people, God's going to be the one to bless you for that. Yep. And that's exactly what's happening. Let's talk about your concert series that you do, Donnie B and Friends, because that's a big deal for artists to be able to come out and showcase their talent. Yeah. And I just want to speak on that for just a quick second. This is about you, but I just want to speak on it for a second. When I moved to Atlanta back in 2013, one of the things that I started doing was artist showcases, and I was doing it twice a week. They were well attended. A lot of good people came through. But there's some of these independent artists out here who have this stigma about events. Like, I ain't paying to perform, and I'm not going. And I'm like, bro, you can't skip that step. That's a part of your process. Yeah. Stage presence, networking, relationships is good for all that. Talk to us about that. How did you get into doing like these concerts and stuff?
Well, so what happened was, you know, like I was paying for the shows. You know, I was paying, and I still pay for shows.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying? So I was paying for shows because at the end of the day, you got people that I'm an independent artist. Nobody know me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so you gotta, if I see you and you got a show and it's popping, and I'm gonna pay to be a part of that because you know what I'm saying. That's a whole new fan base.
Exactly.
The goal is to gain fan, and I'm always been a hustler, so I always know it take money to make money. Like,
facts.
Ain't nothing in this world free, so I don't even expect nothing free. I never got nothing for free. I don't want nothing for free. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to pay. You know what I'm saying? I'm to the point now. I got so much to offer where, you know, people like to barter with me a lot of times,
I do that a lot. Yeah, I'm with you.
You know what I mean? So I would put myself in that position, but like I still pay today for whatever opportunity I need, for whatever marketing I need. It ain't a dollar amount that you know what I'm saying, for me to pursue my dreams, you know what I'm saying? And it's never a loss. It's like you gotta spend money. So artists, like even with my showcase, now that I'm doing my own showcases, like artists that I don't even entertain artists that, you know what I'm saying, feel like they don't need to pay nothing. Like, cause it's a whole nother conversation I gotta have with you.
It's a waste of your time.
Yeah, it's a waste of my time, so I don't even deal with it. Like I focus on artists that kind of see my vision and understand.
Absolutely.
They see me put my own money. They see me pay for features. They see me pay for everything I got. Like, cause I understand this is a music business. Everything, it's a business. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You got to put money in to get something out.
Nah, for real. I love talking about that because there's just artists, you know, and I obviously ain't gonna throw no names, but there's artists that I know. And they're like, I ain't doing them kind of events. And I'm like, well, don't ever expect to rise up. You know what I'm saying? It's rare that they can just get a major buzz off of social media and keep a buzz. That's a temporary buzz. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got to be out here in these streets shaking hands, kissing babies.
All that.
When's your next event? You got one coming up on the 28th?
On the 28th, yeah.
Okay, see, I be paying attention.
Yeah. So my next event is April 28th. I do the last week of every month.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I do mine once a month because I believe it's kind of a big venue. So I be needing time to really take a lot to kind of run this.
Bro, it's a lot to put an event together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So April 28th, it's at the Believe Hall.
Believe Music Hall.
Believe Music Hall. Okay. Is there still opportunities for artists to sign up and perform?
Yep, it is. So they can reach directly out to me. My Instagram page at Detroit Donnie B, or the actual page for the concert, which is Donnie B and Friends. They can reach out directly. My team will respond back immediately. With this one, when artists, the good thing about this, how artists be saying they don't want to pay for stuff like that. So I had to figure out when I did mine, like, I'm an artist, so what do I want? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it from an artist perspective.
Yeah.
Like, what do I want? I want interviews. You know what I'm saying? I want exposure.
Of course.
So, I think I did something pretty cool with, artists pretty much, they pay for a slot, and I got it affordable. You can get $100 slot. Whatever your price range is, you can do it. But I also give you tickets to sell, you know what I'm saying, to make your money. I create the graphics for you. I give you the dope stage. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing all my industry connects that I got to the table. Everybody bringing their industry connects. I got over 30 artists that's performing. You get what I'm saying? And artists can sell their tickets and keep 100% of their profit.
That's dope, man. It teaches them how to be a hustler, if not for nothing.
You got to be a hustler in this game. Like, only the hustlers win in this game. That talent is the hustlers. If you look at all the people that's successful in this business, Dolph, Gucci, 50 Cent, Diddy, Jay-Z, all these guys was Rick Ross, Yo Gotti, everybody hustlers. Everybody understand that it take money to make money. All these dudes invested in themselves. They spent their own money. If you listen to all these stories, they all got the same thing in common. They hustlers.
Nah, that's big facts, man.
To make it in this industry, if you don't have a hustle mentality, you would never be successful, because people are not really just signing people like that no more unless you just
because they become a liability. They're not an asset. They're a liability.
Yep. So I focus on the hustlers, and really, if you're a hustler, you're going to get it. When I say, yo, you could buy a slot for $100, the tickets go for $30, I'm going to give you 100 tickets off your $100, and that's $3,000 value. You don't see how you could take $100 and turn it to $3,000.
And flip it into that.
You know what I'm saying? On a big stage with a nice graphic, with everything that you need, like, then we really, it's self-explanatory.
Nah, for real. I love what you're doing. I love the whole concept behind it. You know what I'm saying? Because it gives the artists, some motivation to actually invite their people. And the people that really support them are going to buy one of them tickets to come out and support them.
Like, I tell anybody, like, if you really want to do this and it's your dream, like, I know you got a mom, you got a dad, so even if they don't come to the show, like, make somebody pay for the ticket. Give you $5, give you $10, give you something to support your dream.
Absolutely.
Really push it, guys that got all these girls and doing all that, make your girls buy them. Females that got all these dudes, make these dudes support you. If this really your dream and it's really your passion, people around you going to support you, you know what I mean? And if not, just give them away, you know what I'm saying? Just get people to come out and rock with you,
and because that's one of the hardest things to do is to get people to come support. But as an artist, if you have a performance and you want your crew to come with you, if you have 10 people, maybe 3 or 2 might show up. Yeah. The other ones always have something else. And I understand people got busy lives, but because you do it once a month, they got a whole month to clear their calendar.
So what I tell artists, like,
find a babysitter, whatever you got to do.
Artists, this, like, really, this can be like my concert. I got it set up where, like, if you really hustle and you can really promote it. It's better than selling drugs, honestly. Like, you can spend $100 and make $3,000. You know what I'm saying? And I'll give you a whole month. You spend $100, I'll create you a flyer, give you everything you need. You can promote yourself for a whole month.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you the tickets, you know what I'm saying? And you just go to work and you can pay your bills if you really want it.
No, for real. And they could do that every single month.
Every month.
Every month.
If I wasn't the dude actually putting it together, I would be like, what? Let me go get $100 slot. If I only got 100, but I would have got this 10-minute slot, because that's just what I want to do. I'm gonna get the 10 minutes. I'm gonna grind it out. I'm gonna be on Instagram every day, posting my tickets, telling everybody to come out, come rock with me, calling all my family members, calling all my homeboys, all my homegirls, and I'm gonna make you buy a ticket from me. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a deal, whatever, but just come rock with me, support me. Even if you don't come, support me. You got to apply pressure to make people support you.
Absolutely.
If they're not supporting you, what they doing around you.
Exactly. And they might not make it every single time, but like they got to show face, from time to time, especially because you do it only once a month. You know what I'm saying? There's a sense of urgency there. If I miss it this month, then man, it's going to be a whole nother month before I can get out there. You know what I'm saying? So you got to throw that sense of urgency on people. For the people that are performing, so you have different time slots available.
I had different time slots. So basically what I do about it, like within, because I promoted for a whole month. So by like the last week, I pretty much have a idea of all the artists that's going to be on it. And then I kind of start organizing. I got 3 different DJs. So I kind of organize up on these DJs, and I kind of listen to all that. I'm an artist, you know what I'm saying? But I'm also it's like I'm becoming a A&R or something.
Absolutely.
I got to really listen to these people's music to kind of see where do I want these people to be so I can make the show flow smoothly.
Absolutely.
And I want to share something with you. Like, it's become bigger than me now. Like, I started this concert because I wanted to perform at Believe. I feel like I invested so much time and my money into music. I got features with T Grizzly. I got features with Icewear Vezo. I got features with The Game. I got like all these big features that I paid for.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm on a different level, and I put a certain amount of money into my career that I feel like Believe Music Hall Stage, the reason why I'm doing it.
Absolutely. You
like,
deserve that.
Like I deserve to
of
be
course.
on that.
You
I
earned
deserve
that.
to feel that at least once a month. So
I agree.
That's how the whole idea came, and it was just about, and I was like, yo, I got almost 100 features from my homies, people that I know all around the world. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, if I just reach out to all my homies first and tell them I'm doing a concert, that's how it came about. But it was really supposed to be about me and my homies. That's how it started. But then, like, once I did it, it kind of just blew up.
Yeah. Now
and
you're
like,
providing opportunities for other artists.
It's almost becoming like just a platform. Like, it's bigger than me as an artist. You know what I'm saying? And
it's one of those platforms that when people are either here or come to Atlanta, they have to touch.
Yeah.
There's certain things in Atlanta that people have to do, you know, at least one time, 2 times, 10 times, you know, they have to do it. And your event is definitely one of those pivotal points in the Atlanta market that these artists need to be involved with. Yep. Do you guys do like sponsorships for the events, people that may want to sponsor it?
Yeah, so I allow we actually just started bringing in vendors last month.
Okay, that's dope.
So we about to be doing sponsorships. Like, I don't know, you've been to Believe before, right?
Is that the same place that One Love, One Mic was doing theirs? Yeah.
Place. So, you know, they got one of the biggest.
Yeah, they got the huge screens, yeah.
You know, I pretty much, everybody that I do business with or everybody that I partner with or anybody that's, like, rocking with me, I put everybody logos on the screen so throughout the whole night. So I show everybody that's a partner with. I got Zaytown Global. I got Coco Kids Music. I got, who else I got? I got an A&R from Sony that's coming this time. I done had a Blueprint Group. I done had DJ Holiday record label come through. I done had a whole bunch of major people that's been rocking with me, and everybody come in or help me or bring artists. I put everybody logo, you know what I'm saying? But I also provide that for people that want to sponsor. Like, you want to sponsor it because we be averaging about 500 to 700 people the last, you know what I'm saying, my last 4 events.
Man, that's amazing, bro. Like, that's huge. And I love seeing that people that started out, that wasn't necessarily your vision, and now look at it.
Yeah,
it's flourished into something major. Now you're an artist. What's the single that you're pushing?
Right now I'm pushing a single called Situationships.
I like that. Situationships.
Yeah, it's called Situationships.
Is that the sister of Entanglements?
It's something like that. It's a very interesting song. That's probably gonna be the song I sent you. I just dropped the album on Valentine's Day. This is my first time making music for women. If you listen to my music, I call my music motivational trap music.
Okay, I like that. Music. Yeah.
You know, so me, I'm a new artist, been rapping for about 4 years. So I just dropped my 4th project, and this one I wanted to focus on the women because I got a lot to say about women. So I did my album on Valentine's Day was called Talk to Her. It's out on all platforms.
How many songs are on that one?
It's 12. I think it's 12 songs.
Okay, that's dope.
It's 12 songs on there, and I got all female features. No men, just me and all female features. I got dope talent, dope singers. All type of dope, you know. Shout out my girl Love Jory, she with DJ Holiday. She just got off tour with Summer Walker. Shout out my girl Wolf from Philly. Who else I got on? I got Kiana on there. I got Coco Kiss on there. Shout out all of them, man.
That's dope. I honestly don't know that I ever have seen a male artist do a project with all female features. You're an innovator, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've ever seen anybody do that.
Yep.
And you released it on Valentine's Day.
I released it on Valentine's Day because really, honestly, when I first started rapping, I knew that women was that's my lane.
That's your target audience.
But I'm really I'm a real nigga though. So
right.
I wanted my first impression as a rapper to be like, it's like I kind of started rapping, and I wanted to tell my story. So I had to take them all the way back. So if you listen to my first album, Red Breed Volume 1, and my second album, Red Breed Volume 2, it was like I went back to Detroit. I did it with all my homies, everybody. So I wanted to tell the come up of my life. You get what I'm saying? Because by the time I started rapping, I already went to college and graduated. But I didn't want to just start telling my current life. I had to take them back to let people know where I'm from, what the story is, what the struggle is, what's this and that.
Absolutely. The people need to know that.
Yeah, and then I can't, you know what I'm saying? Then it just started coming up. So now, after I put out so much music, before I dropped this one, last year I dropped the album called Detroit State of Mind, and I feel like that was like my one that kind of like, okay, just solidified me. I had DJ Holiday hosted. That's when I got the features from T Grizzly, Icewear Vezo, everybody from Detroit, Payroll Giovanni, you know what I'm saying? And like after that, I was like, okay, it's time for me to put something out for the ladies because people been asking like, yo,
nah, for real. Because I mean, as an artist, in order to be all the way marketable, you got to have something for everybody. Something for the ladies, something for the fellas, something for the clubs, something for the smokers. You got to have like a full catalog, and now you've completed that because you got something for the
honestly,
ladies.
When I made the female album, I think that's when I fell in love with music. When I started making the songs for the ladies, I kind of, you know, because I listen to a lot of, like, I like R&B music.
Yeah, me too.
You know, I'm a ladies man, so I like to listen to slow jams and stuff
of
like
course.
that. You know, Pretty Ricky and stuff like that.
Put you in the mood and get you catches a vibe.
My music, all my music that I make, my first 3 albums is like all up-tempo, hype. Club, like you play my stuff, you play any of my music in the club, I pick up, because I'm a hyper. I'm like, I got a lot of energy.
You know,
so I like to be on stage. I'm trying to, like, my music be sounding crazy in the club. You know what I'm saying? I pick the beats, everything I do be crazy beats. But, you know, but I don't want to listen to that all day. You know what I'm saying?
No, for real.
So when I'm riding with women or women ride with me, they don't want to listen to that all day.
Right. You want us to listen more mellow.
So now, whatever mood I'm in, I got something for every mood. So if I got ladies over, I can play my stuff for the ladies. It just make me love being an artist more. You get what I'm saying? And make my catalog a little bit more diverse. You know, I got pop records now. I got reggae music on the way. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of. I'm really an artist. Like, I'm okay with trying new things and stepping out of my comfort zone and really trying to touch my untapped potential, you know?
I think that's right there. You just said something that was major key that's going to continue to make you elevate. It is the fact that you're cool with stepping outside your comfort zone. You got to be able to do that, because if you stay in a box, you're never going to elevate.
I'm so confident with myself, you know. I'm so confident in myself. And then, you know, I got a music director, man, my boy, who he got me sounding amazing. He's my engineer, my music director, my stage manager, my producer. You know what I'm saying? He's a music genius. He's been playing. Shout out my boy Animal. He's been playing instruments his entire life. So I already knew. Like, I came in the game with the hustler mentality.
Yeah.
But I knew that it's an art to this. So I linked with my, you know what I'm saying, one of my fraternity brother, Animal, which is my business partner, which is everything. He helps me. Almost artist develops me. You know what I mean? So he got this whole creative vibe. So I trust him. He know me. You know what I'm saying? He knows my story, and he kind of helps me step outside my box because he understands music. He teaches me how to the melodies and how to switch my voice up and, like.
Ooh, that's so important, you know, right there too, bro.
So,
like,
shout out my boy Animal, man. I just want to show him because he's a big part of. He's a major key to my team. You know what I'm saying? And me developing as an artist, and I feel like we got that, you know, that artist and. You know how they say artists and the producer is supposed to have that
chemistry is there.
Producer and engineer, yeah, we got that.
Man, that's important, bro. Well, listen, before we get up out of here, there's 3 things we got to do. We already talked about the event, which we're going to tell it one more time. It's at Believe Music Hall on April 28th.
April 28th.
What time do the doors open?
Doors open at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. So the tickets are still available for, you know, people that they can get performance slots, sell the tickets. Tell them where they can follow you, keep up with you, and again, how they can get in touch with you for the event.
You can follow me on. I got a new Instagram. It's Detroit Donnie B. That DONNIE B. Detroit Donnie B.
Instagram. Give his other account back too.
Yeah, man. They be hating on me, man. I got a lot of motion. And then it's so many scammers going on, man. You click on the wrong thing, your shit be.
That's exactly what. That's exactly what happens.
And then my actually the page for my for the concert is Donnie B and Friends. Just DONNIE B and Friends. You just follow those, and you know we really doing everything right now is direct. You know we're working on the website right now.
Okay, dope.
You know, like
you sound like me. I like to be very hands on with that stuff. Like there's a lot of automated ways you can do stuff, but I'm old school. I guess I like to directly deal with people.
Yeah, I like it too because it's like I want to build. I'm still trying.
I'm trying to build my
network. I'm trying to build my relationship, and you know, and the way I'm doing it now, man, I got like some real. Like I got labels and A&Rs reaching out to me and. You know, my boy from Sony hit me up, said he loved what I got going on. He want to come through and bring some top writers and top producers. And I'd have had Cortez Bryant come through. Like, I'd be having, like, real major people come out.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And, like, you know, I just want to connect with all these artists because you never know who's going to blow up. You
That's
never know
right.
Who gonna,
you want to be a part of their journey.
I want to be a part of, you know, some people's journey. You know what I mean? Not saying I want to take credit, but I want to be like, yo,
I'm with you, bro. Give me some love on that.
You don't know. You never know who gonna be who. You never. That's
Facts.
why I treat everybody good. I don't never play nobody. I come out.
I can tell.
Everybody like I don't do none of that because you don't know who gonna be who. You don't never know who. You never do none of that. So I just always show love and respect. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm grateful for people like you because there's enough a-holes out here in the world. We don't want to deal with them.
But I just want to give you your flower. When I came to your event, that was my first time actually meeting you. You know, and I was already doing my concert, so I kind of know what it takes.
Yeah.
And just to see like. your event and just to see like, okay, I kind of looked you up, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you've been doing this for a long time before I even think about doing music. So, you know what I'm saying? To see the love and the appreciation that all them artists had, like everybody I was watching, all them artists had great things to say about you, you know, and I was just like, wow.
I appreciate that.
Because like I see you pretty much provide, like you was doing this, what was that, 10-year anniversary?
Yeah, I've been doing it for 12, but 10 years of my brand,
So the fact that you've been doing that for over 10 years, like, I haven't even been rapping for that long, but the fact that you've been doing that for over 10 years, you know, it's like, it's dope to me, man, because, you know, like, artists really need, like, help, you know what I'm saying?
They do.
And for you to make that a job and make that your passion, it's like, it's amazing. And just to really, my favorite part of your thing was, just to hear all the artists talk good about you.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
So that's when I was like, I got to connect with her. Like,
yeah,
I got to, you know what I'm saying? I would love to connect with her and see what we could put together, you know what I'm saying, and just be around that energy and that type of person.
Absolutely. Well, this month I'm going to be out of town because my birthday's on the 29th. Okay. So I'll be out of town.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you. Taurus season on the way. Okay. But in May, I'm for sure going to come and support your event. Most definitely. I might start coming every single month because there's not so many events that I really like to attend, to be honest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
and then, it's VIP status for you and whoever else you want to come with. And even if you do come, I'll put your logo into the visualizer.
That would be amazing.
You know what I'm saying? If you got artists that you want to bring, you know what I'm saying, we can put that together too. There's a couple of things I want to mention. I'm about to go on tour. This summer, I'm doing a Rare Breed tour. Okay. Starting May 7th, we're doing.
I know. I see the
Rare Breed is my.
That's your logo.
Yeah, it's my label and my production company. That's my brand. That's what my first 2 albums called Rare Breed Volume 1 and 2. You know, like everything I do is I'm just a rare breed. That's when I first started rapping. That's what I wanted my movement to be. You know?
I like it.
So, we got a tour coming up, ACD tour. I'm doing it with Love Enchanting. She signed to 1017, and then Mellow Racks. She signed to Young Money. You know what I'm saying? They brought me in on the tour, and they brought me in as on the business side as a promoter. You know, so, like I can, all these artists that I'm working with, I can give them the same opportunities that's coming to me. You know
Absolutely.
So.
And that's why you'll continue to be blessed because you're blessing other people.
Yep. And I got one more thing to
No, you good.
I got this. I said a prayer before I decided that I wanted to be a rapper. In the prayer, and I feel like everything that I'm doing, he's answering my prayer.
Absolutely.
I prayed the night before I woke up and said I want to be a rapper. My prayer was, God put me in a position to help as many people as possible, right? And that was just because that's who I am. Like, I help people.
Absolutely.
I always I don't know. That's my purpose.
That's your
my
purpose.
It makes me feel good to help people. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and that come with a whole nother story. But so I said this prayer, God put me in a position to help as many people as possible, right? And then the next day I woke up like, I want to be a rapper. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I ain't really put the prayer with that together.
Right.
But then when I said I want to be a rapper, I ended up, my cousin had just got out of jail. He just did 6 years in prison. We the same age. He had just got out of jail, but he was in Detroit, and I was trying to figure out, like, money wasn't really right. I didn't really know what to do. But when I started rapping, he used to rap when we was growing up as kids. Okay. So when I hit him with the idea, like, bro, I think I want to rap. I want to try something. He immediately just started sending me beats. Like, he was so excited. Like,
that's fire.
He just started sending me beats, and you know what I'm saying? And like, he started trying to write me stuff out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dang, I'm finna see your bus ticket out here. You know, because an idea coming and to go. I feel like I want to rap. I did it before. Like, I'm gonna rap. And I'm like, all right, that ain't me. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I ain't never. So I sent my cousins, my 2 cousins, a bus ticket from Detroit to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, to come teach me how to rap. You know what I'm saying? And then from that moment I realized, like, wow, like I'm already helping people.
Yes, absolutely.
If I never wanted to rap, I would have never thought about sending my cousin a bus ticket. He just got out of the prison, you know what I'm saying? So, and still to this day, like, I've been blessed to be in positions where as soon as I started rapping, I ended up getting my first studio, like just filling my hand. I had to put a 2-story studio, T.I.'s old studio, and Metropolitan Lofts.
Oh, the Lofts, yeah.
Yeah, I had a 2-story
I used to do a radio show out there.
My first year of rapping, it fell in my hands. Like, I had to put no money up, and I couldn't believe it. Like, at T.I.'s, that's a crazy way to start.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
God's
like,
blessing you abundantly.
Then I'm getting this big venue, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's helping. It's like everything that I prayed, that prayer is like, He's setting me up in position to do that, and it's like I'm just sitting back looking like, thank you, God. Like,
thank you, God. And you have to put it out there. You have to talk to God every day and let Him know your wants and your needs, because otherwise it may not come to fruition. You have to build that relationship with Him.
Listen, I'm this for anybody that's from the streets, that's from the struggle. You know what I'm saying? I grew up poor. I grew up with nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nobody helped me do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't have parents to look up to, so I had to figure out somebody to talk to. So I made God my parent.
That's right.
And when I did it, and I just really just got to a place where it was quiet and, you know what I'm saying, where I ain't got too many people around me, and I could just really hear myself thinking, I started praying, man, and like, you know, just wanted to see, because I didn't grow up in a spiritual household.
Right.
I didn't grow up having to go to church every Sunday, so I really didn't have the understanding. So I had to learn on my own, like, why everybody talking about God? Well, so once I got to a place where I got quiet, and I just really was like, let me see what this is about. Let me just try it out. You know what I'm saying? And somebody gave me a jewel before I started getting into my spiritual journey was, you know, you got to pay attention, learn how to pay attention to signs. Like, you ask for something when you pray to God, He'll show you a sign. So once I heard that, I didn't really understand it. So I started praying to God in a quiet space and, like, really just trying to be very vulnerable and put my heart into it. And then I started paying attention to signs, and I started, like, seeing, like, you know what I'm saying? And, like, once you start seeing one thing, it helps you gain your faith. Like, okay, let me try it again.
Exactly.
And then you see something again. Then you learn to look that when you pray for something, it don't always come in the form that you pray, that you think is going to come in. So you can't be like, oh, I want a car today. You think it's going to just come that day. Like, no, you got to pay attention to the signs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you plant a seed today, it don't just grow right then and there.
No.
You got to water the seed. You got to get the right sunlight. It's gonna grow.
Right.
You know,
absolutely.
So you praying to God, it's just like planting the seed.
That's
you
right.
What I'm saying? So
it may take a year, may take 10 years, whatever.
So, but the more faith that you got when you just, it's crazy. Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, the more faith that you got, the quicker He answer your prayers.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So it started off with having no faith. I started off with no faith. Then I tried it. Then I seen something happen, and I knew, like, I seen it happen where I knew it wasn't me. Like,
that's all God right there.
I couldn't have did that. Like, it's impossible. So it made my faith get a little stronger. And then I did it again, and then you know what I'm saying? And then my faith, like, hold on, this shit real.
Yeah, it's like, really working.
God is real.
He is.
So now it's to the point where I pray so much. Like, I pray before I got here. I pray when I wake up. I pray in the shower. Like, it's the most important. It's the foundation of my life. And I feel like I be sitting back watching, like, everything just fall. Like, it's crazy. Like, everything's just falling in place for me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I just wanted to put that out there because I feel like people need to hear it, because I was one of them people that, like,
you got a testimony, bro.
I didn't really believe in God. I didn't really know what it was. I ain't understand it. I ain't grow up in church with people taking me to church and all that. I ain't do none of that. So, you know what I mean? I just want all my people that's still in the struggle, because there's a lot more people that's in the struggle than that is doing good out here in the world. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I speak for, the people from the struggle, people back home in Detroit, in any slums, any poverty areas all over the world. I don't care where you from. Like, that's who I put this passion into. That's who I want to help. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this whole spirituality thing, man, it's so real. And if, you know, I want to be the person be the leader that people gonna look at and be like, oh yeah, he a real, but I can still tell them some real shit because they gonna respect me.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I want. That's the message that I want to get out to people. You know what I'm saying? Like, people gotta know, like, because people don't know. You know, Chicago, Philly, I got people all in every major city. Baltimore, like, niggas out, LA, niggas dying. You know, people are dying. You know what I'm saying? And like, people they don't know no better. Like, I had a chance to go to Atlanta and go to college and see something different and be around different. But when you grew up in them certain communities and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't know. Like, I would have been the product of that if I wouldn't have opportunity to go see something different.
Correct.
And I was like,
that's a blessing.
You don't know nothing. You don't.
That's right.
All you know is what you see.
You become a product of your environment.
And it's like a trap. And I feel sorry for my people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I go so hard. Like, that's why I put my all into this, because it's like, it ain't about me wanting to be the best. It ain't about nothing. Like, I'm great at what I do. I take my craft serious. I take my job serious. You know what I'm saying? But, like, it's more so about me being an influence and being able to tell people, because, like, I'm really that dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really, like, care about people. You know what I'm saying? I really want to see people from the bottom come up. Like, I represent the underdog. I represent all that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do. That's what my showcase for. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, shout out to, I think it's a showcase called Meet the Underdogs or something like that.
Oh, yeah, that's my Gambino.
Yeah, shout out to them, too. I just like the title, you know what I'm saying? I need to get on that showcase, too. Shout out to the guy, I know Gambino. Shout out to him. I need to get on that just because I like the title, because I represent the underdogs, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I'm just passionate about helping people, bro.
Well, I appreciate you coming through today, man. Give me some more love. Sure. Boom.
I know I kind of went all over.
No, you good. I got one last question I want to ask you before we get up out of here, though. We got Donnie B checking in on the Industry's Most Wanted podcast. So I got to know, and everybody tuned in got to know, what makes you the Industry's Most Wanted?
Man, because, listen, I'm that guy. Listen, not only am I a superstar artist, you know what I'm saying, I'm putting everybody else on, too, with me. Not only am I open, I'm kicking the door down for myself, but I'm bringing everybody with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm building a foundation not just for myself, but for everybody, anybody that believe in themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm the industry most wanted, and I'm a man of multi facets. I act, You know what I'm saying? And I empower women. You see, if you look at my show, I got most women on my show. Like, you know, so I'm trying to give women a voice. Like, that's why I'm in the industry's most women. I'm giving people the opportunity. I'm giving underdogs opportunity. I'm letting people make money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to steal from nobody. I ain't trying to do nothing janky for nobody. I'm trying to help people. That's why I'm the industry's most wanted.
You dig. We up out of here, y'all.
Rare breed in the gang. You hear me?
Let's go.